Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and I wanted to talk today about specifically Vivek Ramaswamy and the idea that you're going to vote for him in 2028. I want to completely disavow this ludicrous idea. So, first of all, here's why I want to talk about this. So, Vivek Ramaswamy, the man who should be king, uh, the Republican Party and the Democratic Party have both decided amongst themselves that they will not allow competent leadership for American citizens. They're like, hey, you guys don't deserve, um, you don't deserve someone who can remember where their keys are, let alone where they put classified documents, right? So recently there was a special report, and it described um, Biden as a elderly man with poor memory. I think that's completely accurate, and I think it's completely accurate to describe any 80-year-old president. They're going to be an elderly man with poor memory. Period. Um, and it's really fascinating, right? So I've had this in my comments several times. Several people have come in and said, "Hey, um, have jumped in and have said, hey, um, now is not the time for Vivek Ramaswamy. I'll vote for him in 2028." This is an absolutely ludicrous, completely wrong opinion. It is outrageously wrong. It's not understanding um, how time passes and what happens in America. So if you're not aware, things just happen outrageously fast in America now. Just so fast. Uh, and I think people think, oh, the Great Pandee, no, it's America. We have huge events that completely reshape our culture every 5 years. Or like Trump was a cataclysm. In the year 2001, we had a cataclysm. Into the year 2008, we had a cataclysm. Bitcoin came out. Like things just come along and they massively reshape the world. And so I need you guys to understand this. This ain't my first rodeo. I know what's coming. Okay. And the reason why is I've seen this before with Andrew Yang. Absolutely. Same dude. He's the same guy. Okay. It is the same thing. Okay. Andrew Yang was a brilliant leader. I don't think he was as talented as Vivek Ramaswamy. He wasn't as young. He wasn't as vibrant. He was as smart. He was as charismatic, and he was as confident. I think overall, as a political package, Vivek is better for multiple reasons, and I want to stay focused in this video. But Andrew Yang, he ran in 2020, right? Right now, he's 49. He could be running again. America's like, no, you're a loser, and we do not want to deal with you again. And Yang was done, right? And you need to understand, if you want Vivek to be president, you need to do what you can to get Vivek through the only path he has left to be president. And that is, he has to be selected as Donald Trump's vice president. If he is elected as Donald Trump's vice president, in my humble opinion, for reasons that I have already elaborated on this channel, he will 100% be the president of the United States of America within 2024, in my humble opinion, right? That is a real concrete path to us receiving Vivek Ramaswamy as president. And we need to do every single possible thing we can to make sure that Vivek Ramaswamy is selected as as Donald Trump's vice president. That is his path to that is his core path, his viable path to the presidency. If you think Vivek Ramaswamy is going to be a viable candidate in 2028, you have absolutely no idea how American time progresses, right? The world will be completely reshaped, and by that time, another person like Barack Obama or like Vivek Ramaswamy was right now, or like Andrew Yang was in 2020, will emerge, right? And there'll be this shining new sentinel on the hill that everyone will look at. And that will not be the 2024 loser Vivek Ramaswamy. It is now or never. His champion move right now is to be elected as vice president right now, is to be selected as the vice president selection, is to be made the vice president selection by Donald Trump right now in 2024. Trust and believe. Vivek does not come back in 2028. That is a fundamental misunderstanding. And it's a dangerous misunderstanding because it makes you think, oh, I can just do nothing. And you can't. You got one shot. All right. I believe in the 8 Mile version of American history. We got one shot to get the right president. And it is Vivek Ramaswamy. There's still a path. There's a clear path. There's a concrete path. We have to get Vivek Ramaswamy selected as President Donald Trump's vice president. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. That's not the important part. The important part is when I hear your humble opinion. When you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.